Hello and welcome, I'm your host Elizibar, and we're going to talk about Taarna, the Last Taarakian, issue 2. Man, that is like the tiniest number 2 in history. Like, it's super easy to miss. The camera won't even focus on it. Focus. Zoom. Enhance. Enhance. Yeah, it's not happening. World's tiniest number 2. Why is it so tiny? I don't know. It's okay if your corner box is this big and you let people actually read the stuff, man. Oh, okay, so that aside, you might remember issue 1. I got kind of hyped for, man. I was like, oh man, this is cool. They introduced the character really well. They show us like she's got some mojo. She doesn't want to like sit and rule people. Like we learned a lot about Taarna in issue 1. We learned about her role in the cosmos, all that kind of stuff. Issue 2, I am now a little bit worried. You're like, but Elizibar, why are you worried? Well, you open this book up and you flip over one page. And doesn't this look really familiar, like it was in an animated feature film or something? Maybe I should have looked at like the setup for this stuff, because if we're really just kind of rocking that story from the heavy metal movie, that feels kind of lame, man. So if you don't remember, the guy with the horns is like the leader of these bandits, and then this evil thing. I don't know why the evil orb, whose name I'm blanking on, gets like a cool theme song stinger type thing, but he does. And he like mutates all the dudes, and then they go on a rampage and kill everybody. And that's kind of where this issue goes. Now, right after that section, where the evil is like granting those dudes power, we get over here and we see Taarna being really awesome. This is, if I remember, like how the last issue ended with this big one eyeball like monster. It's like the yellow-eyed monster from Mega Man, except it's green. Also, it doesn't seem to break into little pieces and fly across the screen in a really annoying pattern either. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But the creature, it's got a cool death laser. So this is actually kind of a fun little fight. This is pretty cool. I would read the panels involving her fighting this thing all day long. I'm enjoying the Patrick Zurcher art. Like it looks good. This looks like a fun comic book. I do worry a little bit here and there with the way some of the shading looks, like here on her side. That I don't know. There's something about that feels off to me, and I don't want to say it's like tracing 3D models or something, kind of like some of the Savage Avengers books were. But like that's the kind of shading I saw in that art, and so it's like setting off alarms in the back of my head. Like little exclamation points, bam, 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 just like that, blaring in the back of my head as I'm looking at this art and I'm trying to enjoy it. So basically, we just get a whole lot of bandits rampaging, Tarna fighting the giant monster, and stuff going from bad to worse. Now, my problem is, and I kind of said this already, I really liked the first issue. It looked like it was the start of some new crazy adventures. Maybe we would get like issue monster of the month kind of formula. Every issue would deal with a different planet and a different thing where she would go and save the day or something. I don't know why nobody wants to write that book. Like that seems like that book would be a slam dunk to create and to sell. Instead, it looks like we're kind of rehashing the plot line from the movie Heavy Metal, the last section, the Last Taarakian, about her and her bird and fighting evil. And if that's the case, well, I guess that's just what it is. But I've already seen the movie. I don't necessarily need that story told to me again. So I'm a little worried about where this is going. My hype has definitely died down. And I guess the only way to know what we're going to get is to stay tuned and keep reading, right? So you all have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye bye.